Hello champions! So we got Keith Lee that was added in the game, and if you follow my channel you know that he's been at the top of my list as far as who I wanted to be added to the game. So he's there. Let's have a look. He's a powerhouse. We're gonna see him at 5-star bronze. Obviously it was sent to me by Scopely so I can do this preview. I don't get to keep him. His coach ability at 9,000 is technicians only, reduce the strength of opponents, multiply, protect, and power gems by 35%. He has links with NXT and Modern Era, and he does have a gear that adds 500 more damage to red gems, which in his case is going to be quite a big deal. So the normal gear looks like this, with the Bask in My Glory hoodie and the Limitless on the trunk. And the Black Lives Matter gear, this is what it looks like. And it has the Black Lives Matter on the back of both the trunks and the hoodie, which is pretty much the same set he was wearing on TV not too long ago. That gear set, by the way, is available free in the store. Not the character, but the gear itself you can get free in the store once the event begins. So, first moveset we're going to have a look at. It is the red, blue, which looks like an insanely powerful moveset. So, let's have a look. Ground Zero, 14 MP red move. Finisher deals 231,000 damage and try to pin the opponent. The Running Hurricane Rana, 7 MP blue move, deal 31,000 damage and choose 3 gems to make into 2-turn countdown gems that will make 7 random gems into red when activated. And the Release Flapjack, 6 MP blue move, deal 19.4k damage and decrease your countdown gem timer by 2, basically activating those right away. Trainers, we're going to go with that. Lawler, obviously, to get those blue ASAP, which would make them turn 2 if there's no perks and you get a blue match, and turn 1 if there's perks on, like right now. We're going to use also Goldberg, who's going to make red gems do 35% more damage, along with blue gems doing 25% more damage. You could use Batista, for example, who does 35 for red as well, but since he's going to go for red and blue, shall you ever need to reload, which is unlikely, but if you do, well, you'll do more damage with blue as well. We're going to also be using as a coach Typhoon, so that red gem do 15% more damage. And on top of that, we're adding the Fiend. You have 25% increased chance for red gems on the initial board. Since we're going to be turn 1 making a shitload of red gems, if there's already a ton on the board, ouch. So, this looks incredibly powerful on paper. Let's see it in action. We're going to go versus Sid Vicious, or Psycho Sid, I should say. So normally we go against targets on the road, but we do have a limited time tour right now that I already have completed at 3-star, as you see here, so I can use that. And on top of that, Sid is a tough opponent, and he's got medals. So, we look. Sid right now received 3% less damage from all move, 20% all gem damage, 20% all gem defense, 7% more health, 4% less damage from all gem, 200 less damage from all move, 12% less damage from all gem, 5% more health. I mean, you get the idea. He's gonna be soaking a lot of damage away from what I'll be doing to him. Now, what I will do to him is 15% more health, 15% more gem damage. That's the first place feud bonus. Red gem do 500 more. That's the gear. 10% less damage from all color move. That's standard. Now, the monthly perks, 20% more health. All color moves start with 3 MP. Match plus 2 MP. Plus 2 blast, we don't care. Protect gem reduce, we don't care. X gem, we don't care. Multiply, we don't care. Color turn gem damage, we don't care. Silence damage, we don't care. So that's pretty much it for the bonuses. Now, let's see it. Now, obviously, I'm a 5-star bronze versus a 4-star gold. Unfortunately, there's no 5-star opponent anywhere for me to face. That'll have to do. At least he's got a lot of gem mitigation, so he's gonna be preventing a lot of the gem damage already, like 40% or so almost. Alright, so both blue moves are ready first turn, like I said. Not a lot of red on the board, unfortunately, even though we have the Fiend. So we get those out. Now they are 2 turn, and we got a move that reduce it by 2. That means they're gonna go off right now. He has 401k health. Now that did a whole bunch of 7.3k gems right there. It reloaded my blue for next turn. It did 200k. He kicked out of it, obviously. Now, most characters probably would not kick out of that. Although at 5-star, they will probably. And at this point where, well, I can either do the finisher, which as you can see here does a lot less damage than it did when we checked the move, because he has a move reduction, but it's still more than the health he has. Or I could just do another round of putting a lot of red on the board. We're going to use the finisher because it's a guaranteed win. Boom, he's dead. That is really powerful. I mean, there's a very big amount of chance that you could get the win on the first try, on the first round, but this could very well end most of the other matches, even against a 5-star, I'm sure. If not, I would have got him the next turn. All right, now I want to try something else now. We're going to go with the exact same thing, except we're going to change one trainer. Instead of using Goldberg, we're going to swap him. And we're going to put Jimmy. I'm curious to see if we make one extra. That's going to make a hell of a lot more. We're going to do less with the gems, but we're going to do more of those. So we're going to try with Jimmy. We're going to try the same thing. Now my reds are going to do 5.2k, which is a lot less. We're going to make more. Now we're making 4. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. And we're going to be making... How many are those making already? 7. So we're going to be making 28 extra. So we're going to have 38 red gems right now out of 49. Reloaded the blue again. That kind of averaged the same amount of damage than the other one. Again, we got both blues ready again. And the finisher is going to do 189. If I remember well, on the previous round, he had 191 health left. This is almost exactly the same result. I would have expected this to be better. And it's over, and we could have done the blue again. So ends up being pretty much the same result. I'd probably go with Goldberg over Jimmy in this case. Just primarily because if you got to redo your old thing, I mean, it's probably a little better overall. especially if there's no perks and everything, but both very, very similar results. All right, let's have a look. I mean, I don't know if we can top that, but let's have a look at something else.
Oh, it's the NXT champion! Oh my God! Where did he go? Adam Cole got launched!
Alright, second moveset. The first one we saw was a moveset that is doable at 4-star. This is going to be a moveset that is doable at 3-star. It is going to be the green, red 2. It is the Discus Punch 8 MP green move, deal 36.9k damage and gain 9 red MP. One-ended pop-up Spinebuster 9 MP green move, deal 39.4k damage and choose a 5x1 area to make into column break gems. And the Spirit Bomb 11 MP red move, deal 33.7k damage and choose 3 rows to destroy. Obviously the whole point here is going to be to fill out those green move, get that red MP to get the Spirit Bomb going, but the one-ended pump is going to be basically to lay those column break, and a Spirit Bomb, well, we're going to use that to both reload the green and set off all those column break gems. Now the trainers we'll be using is George Steele to start with more green, Slick Rick to do more gem damage overall, and the coaches, you can really pick anyone. In my case, I went with underleveled Trish Stratus along with Drew McIntyre, because Trish gives 25% more damage to column breaks and Drew gives 15% more damage to those. He does make 1 extra column break, but in this case we're not generating gems, so it's not going to do anything. It's only going to be a total of 40% for only those 5 gems, not everyone that they break. So you could be using someone like DX Triple H to help reload that green. Could be using NWO Macho. Could be using who is it? Jason Jordan to reduce submissions. I mean, they could go with pretty much any coaches. Just went with those 2. Okay. We're gonna go again versus Sid. Okay. That failed or red. Now we're not going to use it right away because the other one's not ready. Let's just do this for damage. Second turn we're going to be good. Alright, so now we're going to make our 5x1 area. You want to get as much green as you can because you want to reload that green, and you want to get some red because it's going to do more damage. This case, unfortunately, we only have 4 greens total. That means we're not going to get to reload those moves. We're going to pick 3 rows to destroy. We're obviously going to pick this row because it's going to destroy everything else. And I'm going to pick those 2 because this way I'm going to get those 2 reds on the side here. Unfortunately, did not reload the green, but we did reload the red. Now we're going to be going for green again because we want to refill those moves. This one has 2, and we'll take those 2 here because that way we're also getting rid of the power gems along with getting green and red. And he's out of health anyway. I would have reloaded the green to do this all over again. Again, very good moveset. I obviously still like the first one better, but this is still pretty damn strong. All right, let's have a look at a moveset you can do at 5-star.
And bask in my glory.
All right, third moveset for Keith Lee we're gonna have a look at. It's gonna be the green 1, red 2, and red 3, which is the 5-star move. So the discus punch 8 MP green move, deal 39k damage and gain 9 red MP. Pounce, which is the 5-star move, 10 MP red move, deal 60.8k damage and increase the damage of all your gems by 300% for 2 turns. And the Spirit Bomb 11 MP red move, deal 33.7k damage and choose 3 rows to destroy. Trainers for that are going to be remaining Steel and Slick Rick. This looks a lot like the 3-star moveset, except we're replacing the column creating by 300% more damage instead. We're gonna have Typhoon here to do 15% more damage with the reds, and we're gonna have also the Fiend to have 25% more chance to have reds on the board. Again, you could use pretty much anything for coaches instead of that. I just kind of want to have more reds and have them do more damage so we can try to rinse and repeat this as much as we can. Let's do this and keep going versus Sid, just because he has a lot of gem mitigation, which brings us to a closer match than we would versus a 5-star guy. Right, so let's get red. %300 more damage. Now we're going to select 3 rows. So we're obviously going to pick the one that has 4 reds and 1 green. Now we are going to take the 3 greens because that's going to help us fill our green. And I'll take the one that has 2 reds and 1 green as well. Choosing those 3 is also going to cascade those yellows right here. And that actually took out all his elt. Okay, that is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. I thought the first one was going to be super strong. This was even stronger. I gotta try this again because I didn't see this one coming. Okay, let's do this again. Ooh, 10 black. Yeah, let's try that again. Okay, let's get our reds going. We have a lot less red this time. Have the red do more. How much do the red do? Okay, it is 25k per red. We're taking this because it has 3 greens and 1 red. Now, are we taking this one or we're taking this one? We're going to take this one because this one doesn't have any loot gems in it, which means it's 1 more gem that's going to do damage, and they both equally have 1 red and 1 green. That still did a hell of a lot. He's not getting out of that. Okay, this is much more impressive than I saw coming. Man, if you have some nice trap and gem on that, not gem but metals, oof, that's gonna be nasty. Well, that's pretty much it. for Keithley. Not a small hit, that is. Very, very, very strong character. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Any questions, ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out.